everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa and today I am going to go over my August budget with you. So as usual, I am using the Clever Fox dotted notebook and I am using a Papermate Flair. If you're interested in checking out any of the items that I use, whether it's my notebooks, pens, filming equipment, all of that good stuff, I did create affiliate links that are down in the description box. So an affiliate link is a link that you click and I get a small commission if you choose to purchase anything. If you don't want to use the links, I certainly understand that, but they are down in the description box if you want to check them out. So let's see here. I went ahead as usual and wrote down all my categories to save a little bit of time. This budget is really different. I have a lot of expenses this month that I need to pay, and so let's jump into this because there's a lot. All right, first is my income. I am a salary employee and I am paid bi-weekly. My monthly income, though, is $3,000. There is a little bit of money above the $3,000, not much. And what I did is I opened up an IRA, a Roth IRA to be specific, and whatever is above and beyond this $3,000, which I think it may be around $50, is automatically being moved over to that Roth IRA. So I am going to be sticking with a $3,000 budget, even if I get any income increases, whatever that amount may be. If it's above and beyond the $3,000 in the future, then I am planning to move that into the Roth IRA as well. So my goal is to stay with the $3,000 a month budget. So with that said, let's talk about my fixed expenses. My first expense is my rent, and my rent is $500. Then we have the electric bill, and the electric bill runs around $150. It is August in the South, which is super humid, super hot. This could be a little bit higher this month. We'll have to see. Then we have the water bill, and the water bill is right at $30 per month. We have our internet, and that is $92 per month. Then we have the lawn care, so it costs $70 for the guys to come out and mow and weed eat, and I expect for them to come out twice in the month of August. So we'll go ahead and budget $140. There are a ton of trees on this property, and I'm wondering how this is going to differ in the fall. I need to go ahead and start getting quotes now because there are tons of trees and there are going to be a lot of leaves. Okay, then we have my car insurance. Now, my car insurance is $382 for 6 months. So I am going to go ahead and budget the entire $382 because it is due the 1st of September, and I will need to split that out over 2 paychecks in the month of August to be able to pay that in full the 1st of September. But you'll notice down here in sinking funds, I have added car insurance going forward. Then we have the Netflix bill, and Netflix is $14 per month. Then we have Hulu, and Hulu is $14 per month, and that includes the Disney bundle. I have an AT&T cell phone plan. It's the prepaid $40 per month plan, and since it's on auto pay, It only runs me $43 a month, and that includes, it's either 10 or 15 gigs of data, unlimited talk, unlimited text, and that's plenty for me. Then I have the gym membership to Planet Fitness. I have the Black Card, and that is $26. Then we have the renter's insurance, and that is $50 per month. And I will be looking into, other renter insurance policies to see if I can find this any cheaper. And if not, then I'll look into paying that yearly and set up a sinking fund for that as well. I'm not there just yet, though. Then we have Chewy. So my daughter and I have 3 cats and 1 dog. She has the 2 kittens, Simba and Oreo, and I have Tink and Chewy, my cat and my dog. A lot of you guys have commented about ordering food and pet supplies from Chewy.com, and I am going to try that out. And I got on their website, and they don't have my dog food, the dry food. They only have it in like a 30-pound bag, and it would go stale before my Chihuahua would have a chance to eat it. But it looks like for 2 cases of food for the cat, 1 case of wet food for my dog, and dry food for my kitty will run, it's about $70. So I am going to budget for that and place an order at the end of August. But I am going to start saving up for that. Now, since it is online, this money will just kind of hang out in my checking account until it's time to order. So let's go ahead and add up these fixed expenses. So we have $500 for rent, $150 for electric, $30 for water, $92 for internet, $140 for the lawn, $382 for car insurance, $14 for Netflix, $14 for Hulu, $13 AT&T, $26 for the gym, $50 for renter's insurance, and $70 for Chewy. And I'm going to add this one more time. Okay, I've added this up twice, or actually 3 times, and twice I got $15.11, so I'm going to go with $15.11 for fixed expenses. Okay, moving on to my cash expenses. The first expense is Walmart, and for now I'm going to go ahead and leave it at $100 a week, which is $400 for the month. And let me tell you why. My Walmart does include fur babies. If I like Chewy and continue to order through Chewy, then I will still need to purchase my dog's dry food and his green beans at Walmart. So that I'll still need. But since I'm doing the 100 envelope challenge, I don't want to reduce this in case I draw a really high number, at least not yet. You guys had suggested some, the money that I have left over to start stuffing those higher envelopes. And I think that's a really good idea because this amount is definitely not needed now that we'll have a Chewy order. But those envelopes that are like in the 90s and 100s, those scare me. So I'm going to keep it that way just for now. I know it's not needed, but just until I can get through those high numbers in the envelope challenge. So bear with me. Then I've got personal spending, which is $10 a week. So that'll be $40 for the month. Then I have medical, which is for any doctor visits or prescriptions, and that is $10 a week. So $40 for the month. Then my daughter, I give her $60 a week for groceries. So that is going to be $240 for the month. And last cash expense is medical and, I wrote down medical twice, didn't I? Oh, I know what I'm missing, gas. So we'll just scratch out medical and put gas here. And then my gas is $10 a week. So that'll be 40. And then I do have one more expense that didn't fit up here. And I'll just put it down in cash expenses for now, just because I want to include it. Is going to be a P.O. box. So I am going to open a P.O. box, and I am going to pay for the 1 year up front, which gives me 13 months, and that is $188. That was the difference in my fixed expenses on my scratch sheet where I worked everything up. My total included the P.O. box, but I realized I didn't write it down up here because I ran out of room. So we'll just include it here in cash expenses, but it's not something I'm going to actually take out in cash because I'll pay with a debit card. Okay, so let's add these up. So we have $400 for Walmart, then we've got $40 for spending, $40 for medical, $240 for my daughter, $188 for the P.O. box, $40 for gas is a total of $948. Then moving on to my sinking funds, the first is trash, which when I did my calendar view for the month of August, several of you commented that the trash bill wasn't on there, so good catch. But no one noticed that I missed Netflix. I was kind of surprised about that. I thought for sure you guys would catch the Netflix, because after I hung the calendar up, and I don't know what I was looking at. Oh, I know what. I was verifying the Hulu bill, which it's $14 a month, and then I also went on my Netflix account to verify that amount because I did reduce the plan and saw it was $14, and I looked over on the calendar and noticed that I didn't write it down on the 9th, but nobody caught that. Anyway, so trash is paid quarterly, and this next quarter, the neighbor next door pays it, and then in December is the next time I'll need to pay it. And so I'm going to go ahead and start a sinking fund for that, and it is going to run $32 a month. Then we've got Christmas, and I'm going to budget $100 a month, so $25 per week. Then we have fur babies, and this is for any vet visits that my little babies might have, and I'm going to budget $25 a week, so $100 for the month. Then I've got beauty for haircuts. The budget is $5 per week, so that's $20 this month. Same for clothes. The budget is $5 per week, so $20 for the month. Then we have car tags, and this is also going to be $5 a week, so $20 this month. And then we have car insurance. So I am going to go ahead and pay the car insurances in full, but I'm going to go ahead and also start my sinking fund in the month of August as well. And that is going to be $64. That way I can just kind of get a head start, and I'll have enough money by the time it's due the next time, like a week or two in advance, which is perfect. All right, then we have car maintenance, and car maintenance gets $25 a week, so that's $100 per month. Then we have Amazon. So Amazon Prime is, my bill was due, I think it was in, I don't know, it was like earlier in the year, and it caught me by surprise, and I ended up having to reduce some of my savings to be able to pay the bill, and I forgot to do a sinking fund, so I'm going to go ahead and start that now, and I'm going to budget $5 per week, which is $20 for the month. When I looked on Amazon, it showed that my, what do you call it? My yearly cost is $119. So it's around $5 a week is what that kind of equates out to. Then we have the P.O. box, which I am going to pay in full, but then I also want to start a sinking fund for that as well, and I'm going to go ahead and do $4 per week, which is $16 for the month. So now let's add up the sinking funds. So 32 plus 200 plus 20, clothes 20, car tags 20, car insurance 64, 100, 20, and 16 is $492. So keep in mind, this is unusual to have this many expenses up here during the month, but next month I won't have the P.O. box, I won't have my car insurance, and it'll be reduced a little bit. Okay, so now let's take the income, subtract my fixed expenses, subtract cash expenses and sinking funds, and see if there's anything left over. So there's 3,000 minus 1,511 minus 948 minus 492 is $49. So not much. So I think what I'll do is probably transfer that over to my IRA account this time, but I'll just write down here at the bottom savings. I did look at my savings, and I do have a 3-month emergency fund right now, which is good. That way, if anything happens, I do have a small safety net. Now, my goal is to get to 6 months or even more, but I wanted to get some of these things like my sinking fund set up. I have been slowly adding them back. I became debt-free in December of 2020, and I started out with just 1 or 2 sinking funds, and I've just gradually added them back. And now that I have a 3-month emergency fund, and my daughter has, I think she has 3 or 6 months saved for just an emergency fund. So between the two of us, if anything were to happen, we'd be fine. But I will continue to save going forward. But this month, I think because the savings amount is so small, I'll probably just throw that in my IRA. And this does not include any income that I might receive either from YouTube or from the affiliate links that I put down in the description box. That's above and beyond. This is just my regular, 40-hour-a-week job that I get paid from. So that is everything, guys. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have added or taken away any of your funds, or if your budget changed this month, and how you handle these kinds of expenses. Do you just pay it monthly, or do you just bite the bullet and work it into your budget and just save less like I did? I always love to hear how you guys are doing your budgets and winning with your money. Don't forget, if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to my channel. Hit the like button and leave me a comment down below. The comments really help in the YouTube algorithm. It helps to push my videos out and so that more people see them. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you're at. Bye. It's a gorgeous girl, Tink. Tink. Oh, hi, love. Everybody always asks how all the babies are. So there's Tink. Here's Chewy. Oh, I got the light on. It makes him look like his eyes are glowing. Here is Mr. Simba in a box and the window. He's such a ham bone. Oh, there's Tink again. Fluffy girl. And then last is Miss Oreo. Hi, Oreo. All right, say goodbye to everybody, Miss Oreo.